Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to another episode. My name is LUHRAK and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're drawing Louis from Beastars. You might already seen it obviously from the title and stuff. I always like saying that obviously. Yeah, I've drawn both Legoshi and also Gohin before. And I thought, hey, it's time. I already went to kind of a sad character. It's time to draw the second kind of protagonist. Really, Legoshi is the protagonist, right? But I feel like, Louis is kind of the second protagonist almost, it feels like. I don't know. I guess he literally is, right? But I'm not entirely sure. He's kind of second, not as important, but still important. And I love how he has that kind of opposite, that extreme contrast of Legoshi, while also being friendly towards them and respecting kinda, maybe not always, but yeah, generally. Legoshi is a carnivore, meaning he eats meat usually as a species, but he just completely refuses and rather tries to protect any herbivore. And yeah, Louis is herbivore. He would usually not he doesn't eat meat his species doesn't do, and usually they're more passive and stuff, but he's very confident, doesn't want to show any kind of weakness, doesn't want any empathy and all that kind of stuff. They're very opposites, and yeah, I love that about the series. And yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Louis, I would say, but I love that kind of dynamic that they both kind of contrast each other. And I guess there's kind of a bit of gay vibes between the two at times. Would ship mayhaps, maybe, I don't know, but you can have your opinion on that. I have mine. It's never gonna happen, and the manga also exists definitely, and there's just no way. I haven't read it at all. I'm just gonna I'm the kind of person, I'm gonna wait until it's actually out as a anime before I'm not gonna watch or read at all what's gonna happen. Same with JoJo, for example. There's a lot of stuff already out, but I'd rather wait for the actual anime. I would much rather consume that. Yeah, I don't know. So there's that. Yeah, generally for this drawing, I did decide to have Louis kind of on the side, looking over the shoulder. It's not the most crazy pose, but I feel it's quite fitting for him. I always try to find something that's fitting for the character, obviously. I'm expressing some more over the pose as well. Then I decided to have him be in the kind of uniform where he has this dark red, this kind of maroon uniform. And yeah, I think that I love the color on that as well, so I went with that. And yeah, just having him over the shoulder. I'm also gonna have the shadow kind of in his face to make him look a bit more sinister, even because again, usually Legoshi is you would think that he's the more sinister one, but really he seems to often be more that. Well, yeah, Legoshi tries to be as kind and I don't know, appealing as possible, I guess. Maybe not appealing, but he tries to seem friendly to people, being hunched over and stuff like that to seem less big, while he's really more intimidating, trying to stand proud and stuff. And yeah, so I wanted to have him a little bit of a sinister look. I also added a little bit of blood. I feel the series is a quite bloody show as well at times. It just adds a little bit of extra touch, a little bit of extra edge, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. For the shading, I went a little bit more crazy. Usually I just make the colors a little bit darker for the shading and then even a little bit darker for the outline. In this case, I went a little bit more into pink, violet, purple kind of area with the colors. The darker I made them, for both shading and the line art. And I don't know, it almost makes it kind of seem there's a bit of an Instagram filter on it, if that's the best way I can describe it. It it just goes a little bit more into a different color that makes it seem the lighting is a specific color as well. In this case, kind of like pinkish. It just adds like a really nice vibe to it, I feel like. Also did leave the shading a little bit darker than the outlines are. Usually I have the outlines darker than the shading, but here I kind of reversed it a little bit because I felt like for the face it actually seems kind of good looking. Because it kind of makes it seem there's like another like light or like a little bit of like rim lighting, edge lighting there. And I don't know, it just felt right to me to like leave it that way. So there's that. Yeah, I think it actually turned out very well. Like I said, like pose-wise, it's nothing crazy, but it's just a really nice kind of headshot of Louis, I would say. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, which I would assume since you made all the way here to the end, boop that like and subscribe button. And other than that, see you in the next one.